Musician, songwriter, producer. Senegalese-American artist Akon has sold over 35 million records worldwide. He's probably best known for hit songs like Locked Up, Don't Matter, and collaborations with some of the biggest names in music, Michael Jackson, David Guetta, and Lady Gaga, to name just a few. But Akon is also an activist, a philanthropist.
Hands up high, peace signs up high!
He devotes a lot of time to promoting peace in conflict zones like the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I wanna be free, I wanna be free.
And a lot of money on an ambitious project to improve the quality of life of 1 million Africans by bringing them electricity. He's doing good, but making money at the same time. We caught up with Akon in Dubai. He talks music, business, and being an African in America. Akon talks to Al Jazeera. Akon, thank you so much for talking to Al Jazeera.
No, absolutely.
Now, very few artists are able to take their celebrity and build it into a brand that goes far beyond the art, the music in your case. Now, you seem to be succeeding in doing just this. What's the secret?
Well, it's not really a secret. I mean, you got to be a businessman first. You know, this is the music business. Some people, more relating to artists, they exclude the business and they have other people that run it. But ultimately, when I create musically, I figure out how is that music can be maximized in a way to.
So are you then a businessman first and then a musician second?
Yeah, I start off. I'm first businessman, then a musician.
All right.
For sure.
You've got quite a lot going on: a clothing line, nightclubs, investments in Africa, a diamond mine, even I hear in South Africa. What is this? Is this like social capitalism? I mean, you are making money, obviously. What do you say to people who say, oh, this is all just, you know, a way for Akon to make money? It's not really.
It is a way for me to make money.
So
it's clearly a business.
It's a business.
Yeah, do not get it twisted. It's a real business. It's just ultimately at the stage where I'm at now, I only want to get into business that's going to help people. It's going to change lives. It's going to make a difference. Because I can be an artist and just, you know, be on stage and do endorsements and just make money, literally. But I'm in a position where I'm gifted in a place where I've been offered opportunities where I can make a difference and change lives. So why not make money and change lives at the same time?
Social capitalism, then.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk a bit more about your Africa-focused ventures. I want to start off with Akon Lighting Africa. What's been achieved?
We actually overachieved. We're beyond 1 million households now. We're actually in 14 countries. We started with just creating solar energy for rural areas and house homes, and then now we're doing solar street lamps all through countries, and also incorporating it within each country. We're putting solar in all the villages, and we're also creating a system to where we're actually employing all the locals to be able to maintain it and also, you know, keep everything pretty much in order.
You've also joined the non-profit organization Peace One Day with a huge concert in Goma in the east of the DRC earlier this year. What was it like to perform at the airport in Goma?
No, listen, just putting that concert together, I mean, it was a whole year of preparation, and we couldn't find a venue big enough to do it. And we ultimately, you know, reached out to the government and see if we can take the airport, the runway at the airport, because that was the only place where we can create a concert that would allow so many people there. And it was just an experience. I mean, it was amazing. Very, very well. But
you know, Akon, once the concert is over, these people in Goma go back to their daily lives of hardship, of war, because that's the reality for them. War. That's what they've known.
War is a choice. War is a choice. See, the thing is this, right? Everyone has to go back to their daily lives, but they won't go back to their daily lives with the same mind state they walked into it with.
But I mean, who's going to war? I mean, it's not the people who came to see your concert. They're the victims. So who should your message really be addressed to?
The thing is this. A war can only happen if it's supported by the people. I mean, it's simple. It's people that carry guns and shoot. You're a person. Like, these are people that do it. So they have to be the one to make that difference and that change. And they have to say, you know what, I'm not doing it.
Are you interested in getting into politics one day?
Absolutely not. Hell no.
Why is that? I mean, you have all these great ideas, but
Listen,
not interested.
I would prefer to be the guy standing next to the president. I would never want to be a president.
Akon, you're considered a first-generation American. Your parents are African. You were born in the United States, but spent your early childhood in Senegal and then moved back to the United States. What do you consider yourself today? Are you American? Are you African? Are you African-American? What are you?
I'm an African raised in America. Yeah, clearly.
So you're not American?
I wish I was, but my mind is not African. I mean, American. It's clearly African.
But you have the accent. You have,
I went to school in America. All my whole earlier childhood, I was raised in Africa. Then I came to America. Every summer, we would go back to Africa for a vacation. And then when I graduated high school, it was a choice whether we wanted to go to Africa or stay in the U.S. And just the opportunities in the U.S. was so much greater than Africa.
Well, you're certainly the perfect example of the American dream coming true.
Well, thank you.
Millions of Africans who make it to the States and who don't, have the same success and the same luck as you have. But when you're in the States, you're proud to say you're African?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, clearly African.
Right. What was it like growing up as a black man in America?
Well, in America it was a little different because I was a foreigner. I was African and I was very dark skinned. And at the time, dark skin wasn't really in style, so I was always getting picked on in school. So my
But you were in trouble a lot.
That's what got me in trouble. It was frustration.
What got you in trouble?
Just the way I felt. I felt I was being mistreated and unfairly judged because I was African. So I was always in fights. And
you spent time in jail?
I spent some time in jail. Collectively about 3 years, but my longest bid was about 6 months.
What for?
Stealing cars. Yeah.
Thank you so very much for speaking to us, Akon. Thank you.
You got it.